Big news has now arrived on Gunners. You want to know all the details, so follow me until the end of the video. But first, if you are in love with Arsenal, show your love and subscribe to THE channel now and turn on notifications. Here we post daily news and behind the scenes of the biggest club in THE Premier League, Arsenal. Thank you. Arsenal greenlighted to finalise £42 million transfer of Nico Williams. Arsenal is on the brink of completing the £42 million transfer of Athletic Bilbao star Nico Williams. As the Gunners remain linked to the dynamic winger, the anticipation among fans and pundits is growing. Arsenal has been advised on the strategic benefits of signing Williams, a highly coveted player from Athletic Bilbao. The 21-year-old, currently a standout in the Spanish national team, is set to showcase his talents at Euro 2024 in Germany. Known for his versatility, Williams excels on either flank, although he primarily operates on the left wing. According to Football.London, Arsenal admires the winger, though it remains to be seen if the club will move to bring him to the Emirates Stadium this summer. Williams' contract with Bilbao includes a €50 million (£42.1 million) release clause. In a recent interview with Spanish outlet COPE, the forward expressed his intention to defer discussions about his future until after Euro 2024 concludes. Earlier this year, former Arsenal defender Emmanuel Petit underscored the wisdom of pursuing Williams. Petit, speaking to Betway in March, highlighted Williams' potential impact on Mikel Arteta's squad as they aim for a successful Premier League campaign next season. Nico Williams would be an excellent option for Arsenal, Petit stated. He has been one of Spain's top young talents this season, netting 5 goals and providing 10 assists. His pace, power, and direct approach are formidable. He constantly drives towards goal and challenges defenders with exceptional skill and dribbling. Petit continued, he can play on both the right and left wings. Whenever I watch Athletic, they always look to get the ball to him because he excels at taking on defenders, often 2 at a time. His abilities are devastating, and he would be a fantastic addition to any team. I love players who consistently put defenders under pressure. With such endorsements and Williams' evident talent, Arsenal securing this transfer could significantly bolster their attacking options and add a new dimension to their squad. Arsenal set to crush Man City's dream with blockbuster £25 million deal. Arsenal is poised to make a high-impact move that could thwart Manchester City's transfer ambitions. The Gunners are close to securing a £25 million deal for Thomas Partey's departure, with Martin Zubimendi, a top City target, lined up as his high-profile replacement. Arsenal has been preparing for Partey's exit, exploring transfer options to Saudi Arabia and Juventus last summer. Despite staying at the Emirates, the 31-year-old midfielder has struggled for game time, featuring in only 14 Premier League matches, with just 9 starts in the 2023-24 season. Groin and thigh tendon injuries sidelined him for 4 months, severely affecting his performance. According to ESPN, Partey's move away from North London is imminent, with a transfer fee around £25 million, slightly below the £45 million Arsenal paid Atletico Madrid 4 years ago. Nonetheless, it's a significant sum for a player in his 30s. Team Talk reports that Partey's likely destination is Saudi Arabia, with clubs like Al Nassr, Al Hilal, Al Ittihad, and Al Ahly expressing strong interest. Expected to sign a lucrative contract, Partey's departure will prompt Arsenal to seek a replacement, with Zubimendi being a prime candidate. The Spanish midfielder, with a £51 million release clause at Real Sociedad, is also on Manchester United's radar. However, Manchester City had plans to pursue Zubimendi in 2025. Arsenal, seizing the opportunity, could derail City's future plans by moving for Zubimendi a year earlier. Renowned transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has indicated that this move is feasible. The 25-year-old has made 187 appearances for Real Sociedad, showcasing his talent and consistency. Acquiring Zubimendi would significantly bolster Arsenal's midfield, complementing the existing talent of Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, and Jorginho. This strategic signing would not only enhance the squad but also deal a blow to their rivals, asserting Arsenal's ambition and foresight in the transfer market. Arsenal completes £65 million signing, sends clear transfer message. Arsenal has made a bold statement with their £65 million signing of Kai Havertz, clearly signaling their transfer strategy. As Mikel Arteta seeks to bolster his attacking options, he has a clear vision for how to integrate Havertz into the starting lineup. Initially in search of a traditional centre-forward, Arsenal's transfer strategy evolved after their primary target, Benjamin Sesko, extended his contract with RB Leipzig. Instead of a traditional striker, the Gunners are now focused on a versatile forward who can operate across the front line. Last summer, Arteta secured Havertz from Chelsea for £65 million. Despite a mixed spell at Stamford Bridge, Arteta identified Havertz's potential and made a significant investment. Havertz had a slow start at Arsenal but finished the season on a high note, scoring 9 goals and providing 6 assists in his last 14 Premier League games. This performance demonstrated his ability to contribute consistently, with more than a goal involvement per game. Arteta initially envisioned Havertz in a midfield role but gradually deployed him as a forward, utilizing his skills alongside players like Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Leandro Trossard. As Germany's number 9, Havertz has shown his capability to lead the line, supported by talents like Florian Wirtz, Jamal Musiala, and Ilkay Gundogan, even outshining established strikers like Niklas Füllkrug. Havertz's movement was instrumental in Germany's opening Euro 2024 match against Scotland. His clever positioning created space for Wirtz's first goal and facilitated Musiala's beautiful second goal. His intelligent runs and sharp instincts illustrated his proficiency as an attacker. Havertz also showcased his composure and confidence when he took on penalty duties after a VAR intervention led to Ryan Porteous's expulsion. With a cool finish, Havertz capped off a stellar first-half performance. Arteta's decision to prioritize a flexible forward over a traditional striker has been validated by Havertz's impressive displays. The Arsenal manager's strategic transfer plan, highlighted by Havertz's late-season form and Euro 2024 performance, underscores the club's successful approach in the transfer market. Arsenal's key role in Jarrad Branthwaite's potential move to Man United as Arteta eyes £34 million deal. Here's our take on the latest Arsenal transfer news and rumours, including updates on the Gunners' plans to sign Amadou Onana and Mikel Arteta's pursuit of a new left-back. After narrowly missing out on the Premier League title on the last day of the season, Mikel Arteta is determined to strengthen his squad. While Arsenal has been linked with several high-profile names, it remains to be seen whether Edu will open the war chest. Last year, the Gunners spent over £200 million on Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, and Jurrien Timber. With heavy investment in midfield and defence, Arteta might now focus on bolstering his forward line this summer. Initially, Benjamin Sesko was Arsenal's top target, but he chose to extend his contract with RB Leipzig. Here's a look at the latest Arsenal transfer news and gossip as of Saturday, June 15th. Arsenal makes inquiry to Everton. Arsenal could potentially disrupt Manchester United's hopes of signing Jarrad Branthwaite this summer. According to Liverpool Echo journalist Joe Thomas, the Gunners have inquired about Amadou Onana, who was heavily linked with a move away from Everton last summer. A sale before the end of June would strengthen Everton's position regarding the Premier League's profit and sustainability (PSR) rules. If Onana, valued at £33.7 million (€40 million) by CIES, is sold, it would give Sean Dyche's side more leverage in negotiations with Manchester United over Branthwaite. Onana played 30 Premier League games during the 2023-24 season, helping Everton avoid relegation despite a points deduction. The 22-year-old midfielder's contract with Goodison Park runs until June 2027. Football.London says, Onana would be a solid signing for Arsenal. While he might not be the perfect addition to the Gunners' midfield, he would certainly strengthen the squad. If the Belgian is available for a reasonable fee, Arteta should make the move. It would also be a blow to Manchester United's plans. New left-back identified. Arteta appears to have spotted a weakness in Arsenal's defence. According to TBR, the Gunners are considering a move for Bradley Lacko, with both Alexander Zinchenko and Kieran Tierney potentially leaving this summer. The 22-year-old left-back, recently named in the League One Team of the Season, played 33 times in the French top flight this season, helping Stade Brestois secure a top-3 finish and Champions League qualification against all odds. Lacko, whose contract with Stade Francis Loubli runs until June 2027, joined Brest from Stade Reims last year. His impressive performances have earned him a spot in Thierry Henry's French Olympic squad this summer. Football.London says, Lacko would be a great addition for Arsenal, but I'm not sure he's ready to help in the Premier League title race. Given Takahiro Tomiyasu's injury history, integrating the Frenchman might be rushed. However, he is an exciting prospect. Hale and Star on the move. Reiss Nelson has informed Arsenal that he wants to explore his options this summer. The 24-year-old winger has struggled for game time under Mikel Arteta and now faces an uncertain future at the Emirates Stadium. According to The Athletic, Nelson has told the Gunners he wants to evaluate his options. The report states that Arsenal rejected numerous approaches for him in January and would want around £20 million, including add-ons, if they decided to sell. The Athletic has named Crystal Palace, Fulham, Nottingham Forest, and West Ham as potential suitors. Nelson made 24 appearances for the North Londoners across all competitions this season, averaging just half an hour per game. Football.London says, "It's high time Nelson left Arsenal, he's too talented to be sitting on the bench every week. I never understood why Arteta ignored him. He can play anywhere across the front line, is good with the ball, and has great pace. Just one Premier League start all season is almost disrespectful for a player of his ability."